Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another Spider-Man movie update. I've got some new pictures. I want to talk about some additional things, talk about the costume some more. Thank you for everybody who watched the first Spider-Man update. It's probably my largest hitting video out there on YouTube. Hopefully you guys like this one as well. So let's take a look at some stuff and take a look at the costume. I got some pictures of Emma Stone, Andrew Garfield. Let's talk about the characters and the progress on the movie thus far. Okay, so the title of the film is officially The Amazing Spider-Man. I like that. It's a great title. Obviously, one of my favorite books. I like the fact a lot of these newer comic book movies are actually incorporating the title of the comics into the films, like The Incredible Hulk, The Dark Knight, Man of Steel. Um, they're really kind of embracing the comic books. Um, Makes for great titles. Instead of just putting the character's name there, we actually get some good titles out of the films. So kudos to Marvel for sticking with that and really embracing the comic book titles. Okay, so here's some on-set photos of Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. Um, she's coming out of a squad car. We know her father is, Captain Stacy. I'm presuming this is probably going to be towards the end of the film. This looks like a kind of a big action sequence right before the big climax of the movie, but I'm not really sure. I like her boots, her hair. She looks pretty decent. Let's take a look at her from a couple different angles here. All right, now here are a couple better images of her. Outfit looks great. I think it looks a lot like the old comics, yet still has this could be happening in this day kind of look. But it very much, I think, harkens back to the old Gwen Stacy. Love the boots. Emma looks absolutely gorgeous. She's really pulling off Gwen Stacy, I think. Very cool. Very good casting choice. And who's head is that in the picture there of her walking? This random guy's head. Okay, now we have some pictures of Mr. Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker. Very much looking like the teenage high school Spider-Man. Like the glasses, like the jacket, like the fact he's got a skateboard. That's pretty cool. It's got the little backpack. The only thing I'm not digging really is his hair. I mean, I said that in the last update, and I'm still not digging that at all. But it is the hairstyle a lot of the kids are wearing today, so they gotta go to that audience. It just looks like that Twilight crap, I think. But the rest of him looks good. I like the outfit. It looks like he's going to make a pretty good Peter Parker. Okay, so here's a better shot of Spidey in his costume. Looks like it might be a promo piece for a poster, perhaps. Looks better, I think, than some of the original images I've seen. I love the fact that he has these web slingers. I'm just not crazy about those gloves. The rest of the costume looks okay. The eyes are still a little small, but I've seen, a lot of the drawings where Spider-Man's eyepieces were kind of small. So, I mean, from this angle, it looks pretty decent, but I'm more of a fan of the bigger eyepieces. I think that those look a lot cooler. But, change is good, right? So maybe I'll get used to these gloves. I don't know. But definitely digging the web slingers. Okay, here's some more shots of Spider-Man on set. We got a couple shots of Spidey swinging through the city on a web. And then we've got another shot I think is kind of interesting. He's in like a jumpsuit type deal in boots, and he's got the mask on. I'm wondering if this is a stunt guy coming in and getting ready to do the shoot, getting ready to take off his jacket, or is this part of the film? Is Spidey is he did he put the mask on while he's running through an alley and he's wearing the outfit and he's getting ready to change kind of deal? I'm interested to see if we're going to see that um, uh, picture or that Spider-Man outfit in the movie, or if it's just a stunt guy getting ready to jump on set. I think it looks pretty cool. I like that. Be nice to see him throw the mask on and then run down an alley and then him tearing off the clothes getting ready to jump and swing through the city, kind of Superman style, pulling the shirt and tie off. Okay, a couple more shots of Spidey. One of him zipping through the air again, kind of real acrobatic like, and then looks like he's getting ready to jump off somewhere. Um, Maybe jump in the air or sitting off behind the scenes kind of deal. Definitely cool. I like how he's got the Spider-Man swing angles, where he's extremely acrobatic and arms and legs just flying everywhere. From the shots I've seen so far here, it looks like they've really got that down, which is very, very cool. All right, and finally, I got a couple more shots of Spidey in action. Looks like he's swinging through traffic by a bus and under a bridge. Just maybe the bridge at the end of the scene, or at the end of the movie. The big scene with Gwen Stacy um, being put into danger. But I don't think the Goblin is the villain in this. So who knows where this scene's from? But that when I see him under the bridge like that, that's the first thing I think of is Gwen Stacy in peril. As a possible climax to the film. So definitely see where it goes. Everything I've seen so far has looked pretty good. Very interested in the film. I can't wait for the first actual teasers and live shots, video shots to come out. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of the film? What do you guys think of the costumes? Um, you know, Give me some feedback. Leave a text message, leave a video response. I hope you guys enjoy this, taking a look at some of the on-set stuff. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making Spider-Man updates so popular. Check out my 3D reviews, my toy reviews, other stuff, and I will catch you guys later.